Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about the perks which are in Die Rise. Now if you don't know already, Die Rise is a brand new zombies map which isn't like Transit. It's a map similar to, it's just a map on its own. There's no kind of different sections of the map, it's just one map, similar to the Black Ops 1 maps. Okay, so I'm talking about the perks, and first of all I'm going to start this video talking about PhD Flopper. Now you may have seen or heard that there is PhD in Die Rise. You can see it here as I'm going down the left. I've slowed it down so you can see it. It's up here now, you can see it there. Now that is PhD. Now if you go into theatre mode you can see it there. However, long story short, I believe this is some sort of a joke. I don't think you can obtain PhD Flopper. One of the reasons why is because there is an achievement which requires you to get all the perks, and you can get it without having PhD Flopper. Okay, and that's just it, right? Okay, so the next thing is I'm going to talk to you about the perks, where to find them, because sometimes and I'm going to talk about the pack punch as well, because the pack punch in Transit you had to build, and the power in Transit you had to build, but that's not the same. That's not how it works in Die Rise, so I'm going to talk about that. So let's talk about what perks are in Die Rise. So all the perks are situated in a lift. There's lots of lifts in this map, and these lifts will vary from floor to floor, so whatever floor you're on, you'll be able to access the perks. So it's a lot easier because the perks basically come to you. However, the lifts are also your transport, so that's your way of getting from floor to floor, because sometimes there's no staircases there, and once you're at the top of the building, the only way to get down to the bottom is to kind of jump across a skyscraper to skyscraper to get to another section of the map. Okay, so let's talk about the perks. I've been meaning to do that for quite a while. What perks are in this map? So there is the Quick Revive, there's Juggernog, there's basically all the normal, there's Mule Kick, and there's also Stamina Up. There is PhD in there, but however you can't purchase the perk, you can't use it at all. I also believe that if PhD was in the map, imagine if you jumped off the map, you'd survive. That just wouldn't work. And there's a lot of heights and a lot of long jumps which would kill you without PhD, so that's reason why. As well as that, pack punch is also located in a lift, which makes it a lot easier. You don't have to build it, it's there. As soon as you turn the power on, these perks, the power is really easy to turn on. It's 750 door to access the power, and then you can just flick a switch, just like it was in the old zombies, and the power will be activated. And then all the perks you'll be able to buy all the perks, and the lift will be active to be able to go from floor to floor. And yeah, so every time the game starts, the perks are in a different lift, so they're not always going to be in the same lift. As well as that, they vary floor to floor as well, so it's a long shot. Sometimes you'll be like, should I buy a perk or should I not? And then it's just there in a lift. You've got to seize the opportunity and go and buy that perk. Just moving back onto the PhD Flopper thing, I honestly, I've looked down that corridor. I've been into data mode. I've looked, and the area down that corridor is really small, and it's not as detailed as other sections of the map, so I just honestly don't think you'd be able to get PhD Flopper. It would be cool if you could get it. However, I don't think PhD Flopper would quite work on this map, and I can see why it works so well on Ascension. I can see why a lot of people enjoy the like perk, and I'd love to see it make a return. But I honestly think this is just Treyarch playing a joke, because I think they realise that the fans really do like PhD Flopper. And it's kind of cool that they've brought it back. However, they've brought it back in a way that we can't actually access it. They've put it in a place where we're gonna see it, because 9 times out of 10 people always go down that lift. No one ever buys the 750 door. Oh, look at that zombie. But yeah, no one will ever buy that 750 door right there just in the starting room. Everyone will go down the lift, and when you go down the lift, you see that PhD Flopper, and yeah, it just makes you think there's got to be a way for me to get that perk. However, there isn't. I don't think there is. I've had a look, and there's no way of getting in there. On theatre mode, the way it works is that if the camera can't access it, the camera can only access places on theatre mode that the player can access. The camera can't access that room, so obviously I don't think you can access that as a player. I don't think it would unlock a later stage, perhaps maybe when the Easter eggs are complete. I don't think that's going to be a thing, because there is a perk machine there, so you must be able to obtain it to put a perk machine in. So I honestly think the PhD is just going to be a joke of some sort that they've decided to play on the fans. But yeah, that is a shame really, but yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. Clearing a few things up there as well. make sure you like the video. Hopefully I've kept you informed on all the latest zombies news, and I'll be doing so for the rest of this week, and yeah, every week basically. As well as that, I'll put a link on the top of the screen so you can go watch a Sliquify video, how to build it, what it is, and the effectiveness of the weapon. As well as that, yeah, you'll be able to subscribe at the bottom underneath the video, and then yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you guys on the next video.